What's happening, y'all? I'm Ivy, your Ivy Vibes. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. And we're going to see what is going on with your situation and what you need to know. Oh. So we have prosperity. What do you need to know about prosperity? Okay. Let's just see. Because that is not a bad thing to need to know about. All right. And I swear to goodness, Spirit just want to give me all of the tea on what is going on with this. Okay, so let's see what we can get going on with this. All right, so first of all, we have Judgment as the main energy around prosperity for you. So when it comes to your ability to be able to prosper, you are looking at a lot of reoccurring things that keep coming back that are like cyclical lessons that keep on coming back. Things that you need to maybe make peace with, look at in a way where you are acknowledging them and handling them differently, because this is the reason why these certain things keep coming back. So I don't know how you're handling your money, but you keep having a lot of circumstances that are the same, that keep on coming back around. And because of the way that you are handling them, you may be having a challenge when it comes to prospering. So I don't know. Let's see. What is the real challenge? What is blocking your prosperity? Four of Wands. So this could be dealing with either a marriage or something with family issues. I would even go as far as saying, because the Four of Wands usually represents things that you tend to celebrate. So like maybe you're spending your money on a lot of things that you tend to like to celebrate, like birthdays, anniversaries, weddings. And that could be the main one. There could be a wedding coming up. There could be a wedding coming up. And because we have prosperity here, now I don't know if this is something where you're about to come up into prosperity because of a wedding, and this is where the challenge is, that maybe you are looking to marry into money. I gotta get some more information, because give me some more information about this. What else could this challenge be about? This blockage here is Seven of Wands. Feeling defensive. Feeling like your back is against the wall. Just maybe feeling like you don't really have any other alternatives. I'm also going to say this, when it comes to the Four of Wands and dealing with those things that you are able to celebrate, this could also go into you needing to maybe do some things to help you, to put you in a place where you can celebrate your wins. And you may not be doing enough of that. If you need to go back to school, re-educate yourself about a certain topic to help you to feel less defensive, because this feels like something that you're feeling pretty defensive about, but it's all wrapped around your ability for prosperity to come in. Let's see what is affecting you subconsciously when it comes to prosperity. There's some things there with the Moon card that you may be dealing with that may have just come out, some things that you did not know. that you are finding out. Things that were kind of, I won't really say kept secret, but maybe there's a certain kind of way that you look at things, and it may be in an illusional type of way, like you're under the illusion that you can do things a certain kind of way continuously, and prosperity just kind of falls into your lap. And with the moon, there's this way of seeing things a certain kind of way. And so maybe that has to change. Let's see what it is that you do know consciously. Queen of Pentacles. You could have somebody in your life that's trying to offer you advice when it comes to prosperity. Someone that actually is pretty decent when it comes to giving advice. This Queen of Pentacles. She knows about money. Okay, and she could be someone older. Maybe she's learned some lessons in life when she got older, but now she handles her money differently. But she has a lot of advice that she can give you. Listen to her, okay, because she will give you sound advice when it comes to your money, so that you can possibly stop these cyclical behaviors that are happening. Okay, let's see what we have in your recent past. Dealing with prosperity. What do we have in your recent past? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So recently you were in a position where you may have, been celebrating yourself a lot, feeling really good, had a decent amount of money. Maybe you came into money, but you were in a position where I would say oh, let me take that back. This is the King of Pentacles. I gotta look at these cards better. The King of Pentacles. So you could have been coming out from dealing with somebody, older gentleman that was very well established, had money, or at least gave the appearance of being very well established. I don't know how well established this person was, because I see, like, I don't know if that's a wolf or a fox in the background there, but this person seemed to be pretty decent when it came to money, very established in their work, possibly an older gentleman. I don't know if it could be a father figure for some, but this is definitely someone who is very well to do when it comes to money. But this is someone who has taken their time, and they have grown in their money. They have gotten their money through a lot of work establishing themselves. So let's see what we have for you coming in the near future. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. These two came out, the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So it feels as though when it comes to having new opportunities, there's definitely going to be some new opportunities for you that will be there, and especially with the Eight of Pentacles, ways that you will definitely see growth. Okay, like things that you may have been waiting for, they're going to show themselves, and you'll see, like, I guess you could say, the fruit of your labor, or a new opportunity is going to come that's going to allow you to be in a position where your money game is going to really come up. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is the energy around your situation? We have the Five of Wands. So it feels like you're going to have to definitely be careful about friends, people that may come around that would give the appearance that they are for you, but inside they may kind of be against you, like they're frenemies. So they may, to some degree, be oppositional in the things that they say when it comes to moves that you make, especially if they see that you're going in a certain direction and you're starting to do certain things. They may not be that happy. So there could be a little bit of competition that may end up coming. Like if you start to do something, now all of a sudden your friend wants to also do that same thing or try to do something and may not be that excited about certain things when you say it, but then when they decide to get into it, you're like, well, how is it that you trying to do it and I just said that I wanted to? Like, they might be trying to not mock you, but copy you, and do some of the things that because it's almost like one of those kind of films where it's like they don't want to feel left behind, and they also can't exactly feel happy for you because they're not really where they want to be. So they need to do some things for themselves. So let's see the energy that you are exuding at this time. We have the Ace of Swords. There's going to be some things that you're going to have to be cutthroat about and cut out. Conversations that you're going to have because you're going to see things in more of a clear way. And so clear communication is going to need to be had, where you're going to definitely have to move quickly when it, like, just not be afraid to say whatever it is that needs to be said. Have these, communication is going to be key, okay? Have the conversations that need to be had and cut out what you know just really does not serve you anymore. But be clear about whatever it is that you communicate. All right, let's see what we have now in your hopes and fears. We have the Five of Pentacles. So you are hoping that things work out on your behalf, that you are not going to be in the cold based off of whatever decisions that you make. And that may be a bit of a hard feeling too, because if there's friends or situations, people and places that you have to leave behind, because just before that, we had this, when you have these conversations and you may be put in a position where you're going to feel like you're left out in the cold. If there's somebody that you end up having to leave out, it may make you feel that way. But in order for you to get what you're looking for, you have to keep pressing on. And so as the outcome, we have the Lover's card, which signifies a great decision that you're going to have to make. It's knowing that there's either this path that you're going to take or this path that you're going to take, and it may be a little bit challenging for you to do it, but again, this is all involving the prosperity that is coming your way. So let's see what advice we can get for you when it comes to your situation and prosperity. Is everybody that looks like they're for you, they're really not. So you have to be aware of that. So we have the Sun card and the High Priest. So I would say that you definitely want to make sure that you are staying in a place of control, because things are going to get better for you, even though they may not appear to seem that way initially. Things are definitely going to get better for you and start to turn over, like really improve. You just have to make sure that you stay well balanced, remain in control. Do not try to do too much, but know when you need to be leaning into your masculine energy, and also know when you need to lean into your feminine energy, which is the masculine energy is knowing when you need to do something, be active, and then the feminine energy is when you need to lay back, don't do anything, and just be passive. Don't do too much. But this is all regarding your prosperity. So all in all, that was really not a bad read. I like that. So hopefully you will take this as far as it resonates for you. If it does, I would ask that you would please be so kind as to like, share, and definitely subscribe if you would care to see more content like this. And leave a comment if this resonated with you. So I'm Ivy, and you're Ivy Vibes, and until the next time, everybody, be well.